Seattle mayor says authorities will shut down the cop-free autonomous zone after outbursts of violence and 2 shootings. Breaking just 7 hours ago, Mayor Jenny Durkin of Seattle on Monday said the police were to reestablish a presence in the area known as the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. 3 people were shot, 1 fatally, in a spate of violence around the area on Saturday and Sunday. Authorities will take back control of an area near city's capital after a spate of violence over the weekend. The cumulative impacts of the gatherings and protests and the nighttime atmosphere and violence has led to increasingly difficult circumstances for our businesses and residents, Mayor Jenny Durkin said Monday. The impacts have increased and the safety has decreased. Now, I suppose this is exactly what most conservatives and free thinkers have hypothesized from the beginning, that an area without police will be an area conducive for violence and crime. The mayor said she would work with protesters to reintroduce a police presence in the area of the city, about 4 blocks, that has been dubbed by protesters as the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Protesters demonstrating against the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis seized a part of the area in early June. And not even a month later, it has been shut down with police reestablished in the area due to rampant crime. Now, I'm not sure how many people consider themselves residents in Chaz, but with 3 shootings and 1 death, it must have the highest crime and homicide rate in the country. The series of shootings in the area over the weekend added urgency to calls for the police to reestablish a presence in the area. On Sunday, a 17-year-old man was shot in the arm there, but refused to talk to the police. On Saturday, a 19-year-old man was shot dead and a 33-year-old man critically injured in another outbreak of violence, according to local reports. The police say they were denied access to the area to investigate. So residents of Chaz, or authorities, if they do have authorities, they refuse to allow the police to come in to investigate the murder of their own citizens. It doesn't sound like a safe place to be, and it doesn't sound like a place in which authorities care about their citizens. Now, what most people will say is during the daytime, there is said to be a festival-like atmosphere in the area, with demonstrators handing out free food with art, displays, and lectures. Yeah, just the free lands where everything can go without paying. It's a utopia. Until nighttime, where there have been pockets of violence and armed men have been seen patrolling the streets. Trump and others have made the zone a key part of their campaign against the protests that have swept the U.S. in the wake of Floyd's death. At one point, Trump threatened to intervene by compelling authorities to seize control of the area. He also called the protesters terrorists. Now, I suppose if he would have been able to go through with this, then he would have saved the life of a 19-year-old man and saved 2 additional men from being shot. But I do not believe that will be covered in the news. Until next time, keep thinking freely.